Well, hello, dear prayer partners. This is Pastor Wolfgang again from Christ the King in Cary. Today I have a very special guest. I'm so excited. Brian McLaren is in town. He is one of the speakers at our Call to Be Prophets conference that's going on right now. And tomorrow, Sunday, September the 29th, he is the guest preacher at Christ the King Lutheran Church. I have not ever been so willing to give up my pulpit because this man is one of the leading voices of the emergent church movement. He's written 25 books. He's known internationally, and he's been doing just an outstanding job helping us with this conference, Called to Be a Prophet, and talking about what prophetic ministry is about. And that's kind of what the sermon, I think, is going to be tomorrow too, right, Brian?
Yes.
What should we expect? What are you going to preach about?
Well, first, let me just say it has been a joy to be here.
All right.
And a beautiful spirit in this congregation. Oh, so good. And so many people have just spontaneously told me
All right.
how they feel the spirit at work. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about a really powerful parable that Jesus tells. It's the parable of the rich man and Lazarus. It's one of the parables that was a staple of old-fashioned fire and brimstone preaching.
Yep.
Because it talks about hell and so on. But I think the parable has a very different message than the way it's been used. And it's really a message that calls us to compassion, and it calls us to value people more than money. And unfortunately, in today's world, that's a highly prophetic message, meaning it challenges the powers that be. So valuing people more than money.
Okay. Well, and challenging the powers to be is what prophetic preaching is all about, isn't it?
It's exactly right. And one of the things that working on this sermon and dwelling in this text has reminded me of is the enormous power of money.
Hey, amen to that. Yeah. All right, so I'm excited I can't wait to hear that, and maybe you can either. If you're local, please join us tomorrow, Sunday, September 29th at 8:30 and 11. We worship in traditional and in contemporary styles. And tomorrow we are trying something brand new. We've never done that before. Brian's going to preach in the traditional service, and his sermon is going to be live streamed via YouTube into the contemporary space. The services go on at the same time. And then we do that twice at 8:30 and at 11. I hope it works. My tech people say, yes, we can do this. And of course, it's quite appropriate because tomorrow also happens to be Social Media Sunday in many, many churches across the country. So we're also going to be tweeting and Facebooking and Instagramming and asking our people to help spread the message in this new way that God has given us. So come join us, Christ the King Lutheran Church, 8:30 and 11. See you in church.